Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch Dune the Prophecy Season 1, Episode 1. Guys, that's it, it's a new show on my channel. Like, you know how I'm doing stuff normally? I'm watching 2 or 3 episodes of a new show, of a new anime on my own, and then I decide if I'm gonna react to it or not, because I want to be sure that it's gonna please me or not. But that, you know, I do that when I want to binge watch a show, an anime which is out since a long time. Right there, it's a new show, you know, like, it's the first episode of Dune the Prophecy. It was just out yesterday night, you know, in US, so I can't watch 2 episodes or 3 episodes and then decide if I'm gonna fully react to it or not. I can't wait also for 2 or 3 episodes to be out for 3 weeks, you know, to pass, because I'm gonna have a lot of spoilers on Twitter and everywhere if I do that. So I chose to watch this first episode, and I think this entire first season with you guys, because I think that it's gonna please me. I think that it's not gonna be that bad that I'm gonna want to give up in the middle of the season. So I can promise you that I'm gonna watch this entire season 1. We'll see for the season 2 if this season 1 is gonna please me enough. If I'm still gonna be there also, like, you know how it is. I'm a little reactor on YouTube and on Patreon, so each day, each week, each month, it's a win. So we'll see about it. But yes, for now, I don't know if it's gonna please me or not, because I don't know if this show is gonna be good, it's gonna be well written, well filmed, like I'm gonna find stuff to discuss about during the intros and reviews, my reactions and my thoughts, they're gonna be interesting enough for you to watch, like I can't know that in advance. And also I have that integration point even more because of the fact that I'm a noob, a total noob, about Dune, about that universe, and I wondered about it, you know, I wondered a lot about reacting to this show or not, considering that I'm a total noob of this universe. So clearly I'm gonna begin it not with a full blank page, because I watched the movies, you know, but the last ones I didn't watch the old movies, I never read the books, I never really, yes, I don't know a lot about it, and even the movies, you know, I watched them but without asking myself too many questions about what was happening and stuff like that. Like, I never truly involved myself into this universe, trying to understand it fully, trying to get things about it and all. So I'm not beginning with a blank page, but almost, like really almost. But I know that it's a kind of universe which can please me, even more with a show than with a movie, in fact. And also I watched the trailer and I saw that they put a lot of things into it, not only financial resources, but also I noticed that they wrote, they created, they edited this trailer like they would create stuff for big shows like Game of Thrones, like House of the Dragon. I saw the potential of that show with the casting, with all of really the production, all of the things around it, you know. Like, I'm a total noob about Dune, this universe, but I'm clearly not a noob about how shows that are done, that are written, about shows, how they are filmed, how they are edited, how they are promoted and all. And I can see that for all of that part, clearly the writers, the producers and everyone is putting a lot of efforts on it, like they do for big shows. So for me it's really promising because of that, and also the image and what I saw during the trailer pleased me. So I had that thing, you know, about reacting to it or not. Something which is a little scary for a noob to react to this show is the fact that for sure this show is gonna be watched mainly by fans, maybe even more hardcore fans. So I'm a little afraid of you guys, because I don't know you, I don't know how you are, if you are hardcore fans, like mad fans, like Star Wars fans, for example, can be. Are you welcoming fans, like for example The Expanse fans, the Screaming Fire Hawks, they can be, and they were with me and I adored them for that. I don't know which fan base I'm gonna meet with these videos, so you know, I'm a little like that. And are you gonna accept for sure the good stuff that I'm gonna say about this show, about this universe and all, but can you accept also maybe bad stuff that I'm gonna say? Or maybe just if I'm making mistakes, you know, and I don't understand everything just like that, can you accept that? I'm a little afraid of it. And on the other hand, I was like, in fact, maybe these fans can be interested to have the opinion of someone who is a total noob and who is gonna judge this show just really for how it is, for how it's filmed, how it's played, how it's written. The stories, are they logical? The development of the characters, are they okay? Is it emotional even for someone who is not attached like that already to this universe, to these characters? Also, this universe, is it well explained? Is it enough explained on screen for a total noob to understand the rules of this universe no matter what? So, see, I had really like a lot of minus, a lot of plus. I was like, I don't know. But I chose to react to it because I thought that it could be a good experience, and no matter what, I was interested to watch this show, so why not watching it with you guys? I think that it was a good way to do it. But now you know that I hesitated, and you know also that I'm stressed by your comments and by the fan base. I don't know who you are, I don't know if you're gonna be welcoming, I don't know if you're gonna be nice enough and let me the time to understand stuff on my own and all. Please be nice, I'm trying my best, I'm someone really serious with things and I try to be focused on things, but still you have to let me time to do stuff. But at the same time, I'm really going with an open mind and with a blank page with this show, so you're gonna have really the opinion of someone who just wants to discover a new show and who is gonna judge this show for a show, not for the adaptation of something, not for it's something that I love so much, that I'm waiting since so long, that I'm expecting since so long. No, like, can it work or not on someone like me? That's also important, you know, for shows like that. You know, I'm thinking of the Rings of Power, of House of the Dragon and, you know, Game of Thrones before. You know, shows also like The Wheel of Time and all. These shows, can they work on someone who don't know anything about anything? And for the three that I just mentioned, well, The Rings of Power and House of the Dragon, I knew stuff about it. But for example, The Wheel of Time, I didn't know anything about this universe. And this show managed to explain everything to me and really well, so I'm expecting for Dune to do the same now. Okay, let's go for this episode. For those of you who don't know me, I'm sick right now. Normally I'm not talking like that, like really, right now I have the emotion to talk like that. I have my nose blocked, so I'm a little sick. I'm sorry for that. I hope that for the rest of the season it's gonna be okay. For those of you who don't know me, also you can't know it, but I have a Patreon, and on my Patreon you can have these reaction videos earlier, one day sooner, and you have two options. With the level 2 you have a longer reaction part than the one that I post on YouTube, and with the level 3 you have the full reaction part, all of my reactions and all of my thoughts to the entire episode. It's with the level 3. You have these two videos, you know, in full opacity. I think that I'm gonna be forced to play with opacity for Dune, the Prophecy, you know, on YouTube. It's not something that I want, but something that I'm gonna be forced to do. And it's advantages that you can have on my Patreon that I'm working hard to give you, to thank you for your support on my Patreon, because I'm a little reactor on both platforms, you know, YouTube and Patreon, so each little help can be appreciated, truly useful if you want and if you can. Let's go for this episode, let's go to discover this story, this character, this universe, like really, let's go with it!
What holds more truth?
It's true,
History?
also for the bad side, you know, also for dictators, and stuff like that.
When humans rose up against the thinking machines that had enslaved them, history says it was an Atreides who led them to victory. While my great-grandfather deserted the fight. The war ended and all thinking machine technology was banned. History branded my family as cowards.
That, for example, for a total noob like me, it's a good introduction. It's introducing the character, but also the universe, you know, everything.
But the history the Atreides wrote was spun out of lies. And I, Valya Harkonnen, would set out to change it.
Valya Harkonnen.
There I met my true mother, the first Mother Superior, Rakela Berto Aniru.
For the names.
She trained sisters to work as truthsayers, assigned to the great houses to help them sift truth from lies. Mother Rakela embarked on a secret project. She wanted to breed better leaders. She amassed a vast genetic archive. She would use it to foster the right royal unions and cultivate rulers we could control. Zealots among us would view this breeding as heresy, but Mother Superior knew I shared her vision. And I would stop at nothing to carry it out.
This introduction is perfect. Yes. That's a prophecy. I know how to recognize a prophecy when I see one. Is it what I see? I just watched the 2 last movies. No, that's not that. That's a responsibility.
Tyranner fell. Holy judgment brought on by a tyrant. From what I swear against the one is coming for us. We have to prepare. How? By putting one of ours on the throne.
We must carry her legacy forward. We must keep pushing the boundaries of what it means to be human. We must harness our powers of truth sense until we advise all the great houses who govern.
That's what she told her. You're really gonna do that now? Around her body?
The mind of man is holy.
The mind of man is holy.
Thou shalt not disfigure the soul.
You clearly look like bigots.
Adversity always lies in the path of advancement. Most would run from it. I would walk through it.
What did you do? To the what?
So I can return the sisterhood to its values. Ever since you arrived, you and your sister Tula, you thought too highly of yourself.
Ah, Tula is really your sister.
We risk our destruction to keep your principles pure. Mother Rakela didn't share your beliefs, nor did others aside from your faction of zealots. You swore to use every tool.
Because I did not want to fight with her on her deathbed. This is no tool. This is us being God, and we will be judged for it. I honor my grandmother, but this great work of hers must be destroyed.
Oh, she's gonna kill you.
I beg of you, don't do this. Don't tear.
No?
They
Yes.
A new skill I've been honing. One I hope to share with you, and I will. If you bend.
I will never bend to you.
Then take out your blade.
You're gonna make her kill herself.
Drive it into your throat.
Ok. Ah ouais. Ok. 30 years later. Ok. Ah, ok. You, I know you, but that much? Okay.
We instruct many daughters of the great houses. Not Constantine. There will be no risk to the princess here.
If my sister's going to spend the next 10 years here, we need to take precautions.
Like?
Also, the princess will require her own quarters.
Once your sister is here, she will be treated as every other student. The dormitory is quite comfortable.
That's not acceptable.
And that is unfortunate.
I had to try.
She knows.
Humanity's greatest weapon is the lie. If you observe and
That sentence.
human beings rely on lies to survive. We lie to our enemies. We lie to our friends.
So because I don't know how to lie, like really you can see everything on my face,
Most of us
I'm the weakest person, according to you.
body rejected.
Pupils dilate, changes in breathing, perspiration on the brow.
Yes, that's right. All of them signs that we work to perceive in truth-saying.
But I can tell really well when people are lying or not. I'm good at judging people, you know. Oh wow! Looks great.
I did not.
I'm not sure, are you attracted to each other? Or did you already do it or not?
Focus on the body, not the blade. Your eyes, they can lie, but this will tell you where your opponent's heading even before they know.
Unharm the princess! Filthy scum. Kieran? During your swordmaster training in the sisterhood, Warren Ezra will grow too full of herself to bear.
How was the sisterhood?
Well, if you like barren landscapes and minimalism,
Mm.
you'll be very happy.
Clearly the opposite of this place.
As a royal wedding present, House Richesi gifts the House of Carino a newly built fleet of ballista motherships.
Emperor Carino has reviewed House Richesi's proposal and finds the terms to be acceptable.
One more thing. It occurred to me that having our own wing in the palace might smooth the transition. That wasn't part of the arrangement. Your Majesty, I'm sorry to be frank, but your issues on Arrakis aren't going away. It is in my blood to be, and I do it spectacularly well. Your animals now, Richesi's ship. Hell regiment?
I love that they are talking to each other behind.
Would you let this try to make a fool of me?
Because I'm a total noob, I'm not sure that I understand all of the importance of that deal, you know, of the political context. For now. Prefer to
Very well, no deal.
Excellent. See you at the engagement ceremony.
They made the deal. You were just talking.
Her words are true, but her intent is to deceive.
He lies. Honestly, these were the best you could find.
Yeah? What did you
You
see?
think it's so simple to deceive, sister? Tell us, why are you here? My story. My mother and father sold me to a man who made his money peddling the flesh of children. But I bided my time until he got
sloppy with his knives. I slit his throat in his sleep.
Why do I think that you're lying?
Then I went home. And did the same to my parents. Looks on your faces.
Something in it was right, but not everything, like...
I approve of Chase, he's quite charming.
The boy is 9.
Every year before he comes of age is mine to do with what I will.
She's gonna marry a 9-year-old? No, I didn't understand that right.
I see the way you look at our new sword master.
Karen, right?
I'm getting what I want. You're not the only one who knows how to negotiate.
Okay, you're ambitious, clearly. With an entry like that, I'm pretty sure I know who you are. The actor, I mean, not the character.